So guys, welcome back. Right, so I thought I'd start this video by just sort of going through my workshop and where it is at the moment. There is still work to do. One of them being the lighting. I've got some big lights to put in over the top of my lathe and one in the centre of the shop. But yeah, I'm going to run through, just go through sort of where I'm at and sort of some of the tools that I use. One of my subscribers said they'd like to see sort of some of the stuff I use. So guys, I am going to apologise for any shaky camera footage. I haven't got any special equipment to hold my camera while I'm walking around, so we'll just have to bear with that. There's my sign. I've got some stickers to go up on the board, which will be going up on the board for the next video. Anyone that follows me on Instagram or Facebook and they want to do a sticker swap, I'm more than happy to do one. So that's the board. They was there originally, just little pots for holding stuff. Started to sort of organise some of the drill bits I use like regularly, just in there, so they're easy to find. And then also a little holder for the screws and some tools I use regularly. Going on to the pillar drill, that's pretty new for me. I picked that up about 2 weeks ago and it's perfect for what I want it for. Just a little desk, like tabletop one really, but yeah, perfect for what I want it for and what I need to use it for. So yeah, right, then we have, let's move that out of the way, small little work area, which for me holds, this one holds all my glues, my finishes, the rags, and down there's the stuff for my hydro dipping, which I've just got into. Again, if you follow me on Instagram more so than Facebook, you'd probably see that I've started hydro dipping. And then this one here, just full of all me sort of stuff for my resin work and some weird bits that I will eventually get round to putting in resin, and it just keeps it nice and tidy in there. I haven't fitted any handles to these doors purely because I will walk past them and I will catch myself on them. Coming over to here, I've got some shelves for some wood that holds some of my wood that I'm going to be doing projects on sort of imminently. I have got another place for some wood indoors, but that's purely because I don't want it to sit out here for too long. Shelf there, really, it just holds all my stuff, all my fittings for my lathe, and stuff that I use in every turn really. Then got my cactus juice there, which I've got to start using more really. My little vacuum chamber, I am thinking about getting a bigger one, and my pump, but at the moment I think that's still got some little pen blanks in it, still sitting in some juice. It's my sphere jig, little box for some offcuts, little hoover. Up here is going to be where I keep some of my gouges or some of my tools that I use, just for handy use really when I'm on the lathe. So going on to the lathe I use is the Axminster Trade Series AT1416. I do have the legs with it, but I don't have the bed extension yet. That is probably going to be my next purchase. For size of turning bowls, you can have up to a 12. Well, you've got 6 inches from here to the bed, so virtually a 12-inch bowl you could turn a 12-inch platter maybe up to on this lathe. It's really good for that actually, and it is a really good lathe. I really like it. They're the lights I'm going to be putting in. Got got 2 of them to go in, and I've got some strip lights to go in over the top of my workbench. Now my mask that I use the Trend Air Shield Pro. Really good for the dust that gets kicked out. It's only can take sort of medium hits on the perspex at the front, so it's probably not ideal if you're going to be turning really sort of large pieces, or anything that you're worried about big chunks come flying off that can hit you in the face, because I think it's actually designed for router work, so for the dust coming off of them. But yeah, perfect for what I want. I haven't had anything, fortunately enough, I haven't had anything big come flying off the lathe and hitting me as such. A few bits have come off, but nothing drastic. Anyway, that's the lathe I use from Axminster. Superb lathe, and like I said, I am going to be getting a bed extension on that. Going round a shelving unit which is going, and I am going to be replacing that with another little bit of worktop down there with a cupboard underneath, and then a cupboard on the wall to hold some of my power tools. Most of the stuff up there is all battery powered. Where are we? Right, tools. They are still sitting there because I haven't finished the little shelf at the moment. These are still loose. I need to get some more pipe to hold them. I have 2 of the Easy Wood tools. I've got the full-size Easy Rougher, the full-sized Easy Finisher, my Robert Sorbet 1/2" bowl gouge, which is my newest purchase, and then I have my carbide set, which is the first carbide set I bought, and I bought them from Glenteagle. Definitely, if you're getting into it and you want to get a set, I would highly recommend these. These are fantastic. I absolutely love them, and I will probably never stop using them because I think they are absolutely fantastic. Then going on, let's just grab one for now. It's a bit dark over here. I have the Henry Taylor set. Again, fantastic tools. I absolutely love them. I bought this set. This was the first set I ever bought, and I bought a set of 8 from Axminster. I don't think they do the set of 8 anymore. I couldn't find them on the website for the link. There's a little crown thin parting tool. Good little tool to have in your kit if you need it. Really good set. The only thing I wish I had done was buy a cheaper gouge. Yeah, so with the Henry Taylor set, I do wish I bought a cheaper gouge, a bowl gouge, to practice on sharpening, because I messed that gouge up and I wasted so much of the gouge trying to get it back right. I do wish that I had bought a cheaper gouge to play around with to start off with, to just learn the angles, just learning it all really, because it was all sort of brand new to me. So this is I'll turn you around quickly, guys, so you can see. That's the sharpening system I use, again from Axminster. It's the Axminster Hobby Series sharpening set, and I bought I can't remember the name of the sharpening set I bought. Again, I think it's Axminster's one. Sorry guys with the dodgy camera work. I'm just trying to grab the bits. But yeah, that's the jig for sharpening on the gouges. Things for the skews. But yeah, again, that's something I would look into if you are thinking of getting into it and using the high-speed steel tools, the traditional tools. I would recommend speaking to someone professional in the trade from either, I don't know, Axminster or Yandles or one of the tool companies out there that sell a lot of them, to what's best suited for you and what you want to use it for. So yeah, anyway, I won't stay on that too much longer because I don't know much about it myself. So going over, I have a sit sand and disc sander. Now this is fantastic. I absolutely love this. Again, I got this when I bought the bench drill. I've got the sander at the same time, and I absolutely love this thing. It's fantastic. Really, really heavy duty. That's not bolted down and it don't move nowhere. It's so heavy. And yeah, you've got the disc on the side. But yeah, really, really good. Really good. So I'll definitely be having some projects coming up where I'll be needing to use that. Then coming round to my bandsaw. Now, as you can see at the moment, if you don't know, or if you don't follow me on Instagram, I got into hydro dipping as well. And I'm going to be fully customising my bandsaw. Hence why the bottom door's off. I've done the top door recently, and I'm doing the bottom door now. I'm just stripping back the paint. I've got to put another layer on that of the paint and varnish stripper. Then I'll be removing that and dipping the same. Also the front bar is getting dipped, and a few other parts in there will be getting dipped. Only thought it right, I put the record power sticker back on, because again, that's I think that's the 10-inch, yeah, the 10-inch premium bandsaw. But yeah, really good. I do wish I got a bigger bandsaw, but as you can see, I don't have a massive amount of room, so that will have to do me, to be honest with you. I don't have the room for one, but that is perfect for me at the moment. It is a really good bandsaw. Got some extra blades over the back. Blades I'll get. Let's have a look. I don't know what blades I've got here. Yeah, I've got some 1/2 inch, 3/8, and 1/4 inch, another 1/4 inch blade. I buy most of my stuff that I get from either Axminster or Yandles, and most of my wood I buy or will buy. I have bought previously from Home of Wood. I'll get some links and I will put them in the description below. And Woodwise UK, that's where I get all my burrs from. Absolutely fantastic wood I get from there. But yeah, that's where I get my wood from. I am going to be looking at getting into sort of more reclaimed timber, and there's some projects I want to do where I need quite a lot of hardwood, and I am going to be getting into sort of using some more reclaimed timber, which I think is pretty cool, and it can have its own characters. And also coming up quite soon, I have recently bought or purchased some yew wood, which I'm going to be making a river table out of, or a resin and wood table out of, and making my own legs for it. But I'm trying to come up with a design for the legs. It's going to be coffee table sized rather than full. Can you imagine trying to fit a full size table in this shop? I wouldn't have no room. I'd have to be standing on the worktops. But yeah, it's a coffee size table. So yeah, that's what's coming up really, guys. Obviously the wood turning is going to be obviously a big part of the channel, but I do want to start putting videos out of me doing other stuff. And yeah, I do a lot of projects that I don't do videos for, which are like little, oh actually I'll turn around, I'll show you some little projects actually that I've got going at the moment. Yeah, so one of my mini little projects at the moment. Just got to go and get some little hooks for them. I'm making a little key out of a little bit of Bacote timber left. So I'm going to be making a little key holder out of that. What else have I got? Everything else is inside. My resin projects, resin work, I've got quite a lot of that coming up on the channel. Yeah, I've got quite a lot of resin and wood projects coming up for the wood turning. And some off wood turning, some little jewellery bits as well, and the hydro dipping as well. Yeah, just I've got so much going on in my head. It's trying to put that into videos and making. I want to make decent videos. I've watched back on some of my previous videos from when I first started, and I don't want to be putting content out there that is boring. I'm going to be trying now to be putting content out that is more sort of better video quality, and just more unique. But yeah, so that's it for this one, guys. I will be putting links into where I got most of my tools, if I can remember where I got. I can remember where I got 90% of my tools from, and my equipment I use, and I will put them in the description. If it's not in the description, it's because I can't remember, or I've had it such a long time I can't remember where I've got it. But most of the stuff that I use you can get in a lot of places. You don't necessarily just have to use the places I use. I used in places because I've used them before and I trust that they're going to deliver the product that I want when I purchase it. So yeah, I am going to be starting to try and make some rings. I may potentially in the near future, I'm sort of looking into it now and I'm quite interested in it, is purchasing a small metal lathe, really just for making sort of rings and jewellery. Nothing sort of substantial at the moment. I wouldn't get it in, but yeah, that's sort of something I am sort of looking into quite a lot and I'm quite interested in. And yeah, so that's it for now, guys, really. Just a quick shop tour, really. I haven't done one before, and I thought, well, I might as well put one out there. A few people had asked, so yeah, that's virtually my shop and what I use. I hope you enjoyed the video, guys. Next week, for next weekend, either be Saturday evening or Sunday morning, there'll be a full project uploaded. I hope you have a good week, guys, and I will see you next week. Take care, guys.